This is Justin Jimino here. I'm unboxing the Kindle Fire HDX 8.9 inch, as well as the matching Fire Keyboard and the Amazon Fire HDX 8.9 inch origami case. So I'm going to start off with unboxing the 8.9 inch tablet, just showing you what's in the box. Pretty standard stuff here for an unboxing. I have, my kids actually have the Kindle Fire HDX 7 and they really love them, so I wanted to try the HDX 8.9, the latest version for myself, and just see how it is. I'm replacing an old iPad 2 with it because I wanted a newer tablet. My iPad 2 is getting a little run down, it was getting a little used up, and actually cracked the screen, so I need a replacement anyway. So what we got here in the box is the HDX 8.9 inch tablet. The tablet appears to be very, very thin and very light. Again, I'm comparing it to my old iPad 2. I've reviewed a lot of the tablets, but I haven't actually hands-on reviewed the iPad Air 2. But the tablet's very thin and light. The back is plasticky feeling, slightly rubberized. It's not slippery, but it's kind of smooth. You got your charging micro USB port at the bottom, power button on the back, plus and minus buttons in the back. You got your rear camera with a flash, looks like, on it. You've got your audio headset in button, jack on the bottom, I mean. You've got your front camera here, and I'll go more into it as I start charging it. I'm actually going to test it out with the Amazon Fire Stick, which I have coming soon too, and be able to flick the screen onto the Fire Stick and see how that works. You get your Amazon fast charging wall port, which they do charge them much faster than using your traditional AC outlet when you use theirs. And then you get your little start guide, shows you where the volume down is, headphone input, or your camera, power button, USB, charging cable, slide to unlock. And then they provide their, micro USB cable underneath the box here. And nothing else. Pretty much it. A lot of cardboard not used yet. So with it, I wanted to try the Kindle Fire Bluetooth keyboard. I have various Bluetooth keyboards, but what I liked about the Kindle Fire, specifically the Fire keyboard, was the size. It was fairly large for a Bluetooth keyboard, and I do a lot of touch typing, so I need a larger Bluetooth keyboard. Some of these compact mini Bluetooth keyboards are just simply too small for my hands. So what you got here is you got your standard keyboard. It's got a little bit of palm rest, but you notice it also has a little touchpad area, which most Bluetooth keyboards don't have. So I'll be curious to know how the touchpad area works with the Kindle Fire HDX as well. Now, unlike a lot of keyboard cases, the Bluetooth keyboard is not a case. It's just simply a standalone Bluetooth keyboard. The keys are very, very flat, very minimalistic. It's virtually a full-size keyboard. I will test typing on them, but typing on them, they're responsive. You got your Bluetooth button, your power button, various function buttons. I'll be putting them to the test with it as well. And the keyboard itself doesn't come with anything except another USB charging cable, some minor instructions, just how to pair it, sleep, power down mode, charging, how to store it. And then, of course, I hadn't had a chance to test an origami case. They're expensive, I admit. I usually buy the budget brand cases from, other companies like Tabsuit or Finty or various others. iBlason makes great cases. But I really wanted to try the origami case. I've heard good things about it. It is on the expensive side. I've been meaning to try it and see how many flexible positions it has and put the Kindle Fire in there. So this is the origami case. And of course I chose black. And the Kindle Fire HDX. I'll slide it right in there. Make sure I got it in right here. So it looks like you can tell in the case here, it's got the volume buttons and the power buttons. So it kind of knows how it's going to go in the case because you basically press the buttons through the case. So I'll go ahead and slide it right in here. Make sure there's no issues with sliding it in. Let's see what we got here. It's magnetic. It's held magnetically. It doesn't actually clip in like other type cases. It's held in magnetically, and the entire lid cover is magnetic too. Feels nice, smooth, a little slippery. I probably wish it would have had a little more grip on it. It is kind of slippery. Look at that, it's slipping right through my fingers. So it is a little slippery. You can see the various origami configurations on the lid here, which I'll experiment and see. I haven't seen how to do various stands specifically yet, but I'll experiment with the various stand configurations for the tablet. and I'll show those when I do a more detailed review. This is just the unboxing. But you can see the case closes, stays magnetically closed. You have access to the plus and minus volume buttons, the power button. You have access to all your ports. Obviously, when you have the case on, it does block and not give you access to the rear camera on your Kindle Fire. So when you have the origami case on, you don't have access to the rear camera. So that's something they didn't include in the origami case. You have to take it out if you want to use the rear camera. It also has this little holder built into the case cover for putting like a stylus, and that's kind of a nice little feature to have that built into the case there. Other than that, I'll be doing a review of the Kindle Fire HDX 8.9 inch. Again, this is the brand new one, 2015. I'll let you know how it performs. I've always liked the Kindle Fire HDX line of tablets, and I expect this to perform very well. Thank you for watching.